I am slightly worried to do this because I use British humour, which I'm sure most of you don't appreciate. But if you do, then you will find it slightly humorous. 1 minute. This poem is called A Moment with Mr. McCavity, or The Interview, or Don't Ever Become a Dentist. It has many different titles. Hello, this is John Smithers from the BBC, and we have a packed programme for tonight. Here are the headlines. Federal agents have raided a gun shop and found weapons. A woman has been attacked by a train station. Miners refuse to work after death. And dietitians suggest that you include your children when baking cookies. However, to begin with, we have an interview with the Scottish dentist Phil McCavity. Hello, Phil. Tell me about your job. I'm extremely excited to hear. Don't ever become a dentist, because it is not the job to be. Every morning I go to work, and I work in my office. I sit cleaning, brushing, scraping. I keep polishing, flossing and picking, and while I sit cleaning mouths without a stop, I am forced to listen to modern music, rock and pop. What is all this flapdoodle? What is this rubbish? Today's music sounds like the Loch Ness Monster giving birth, like a droning foghorn, Mr. Connolly talking, or a platypus falling to the earth. However, there is a solution to this disgrace, though my secretary would disagree. She prefers her own types, but my resolution, has 3 main points. Bagpipes, bagpipes and bagpipes. Bagpipes are an instrument from heaven themselves, carved by the angels. They sound so magical, so delightful, so enticing, inviting, luring, requesting, summoning, tempting, that they're impossible not to adore. Don't ever become a dentist, because it is not the job to be. What irks me a wee bit more than the lack of ye old Scottish music is their people. Some are nice, funny and kind, some are not. But without fail, stand down and hail to the most annoying of all, children. Children bite, whine, cry, scream and don't listen. The list goes on and on over the mightiest mountains in the old country and through the deepest valleys. I go to work, clean these children's teeth, make sure they sparkle and glisten. But then they bite, whine, cry, scream, and don't listen. Now I have a schedule act of a wee lad, Angus McPatty. Oh boy, that's not a day to forget. Imprinted in my mind for eternity, he has to be the most bedeviling child I've ever met. So Angus comes in, chewing gum while sucking his thumb, which looks really odd. Listening to his iPod, possibly listening to his modern day tunes. When I was young, I was happy with balloons. Can't see his face because he's wearing a baseball cap. He stinks like something smelly. And the minute my hand goes in his mouth, he bites me. Absolutely ridiculous. Positively ludicrous. Don't ever become a dentist, because it is not the job to be. What I hate and makes me irate is bad breath. I sit down and I say, good morning, Jimmy. I'm Dr. Phil McCavity. I hope you've got a right clean mouth today. And the minute they open their mouth, I smell the depths of the underworld escaping. Of rotten bodies, of dinosaur saliva, of month-old haggis, or a pig's backside. It is not a pretty smell, I assure you. And so I say, Jimmy, you haven't cleaned your teeth today like a good little boy, even though he's 43. I clean his teeth, floss them, polish them, make him look like a smart little boy. And what does he do? He complains. He complains that us dentists get paid too much, that the taxpayers are paying my wages. Well, I'm not going to lie, because that is actually true. But it's been like that since the Middle Ages, so it may seem like a con, but it's nothing new. So, Mr. Smithers, there I have it. That is my tale, a grand story of a dentist that can intrigue anyone without fail. Thank you, Mr. McCavity. Please join us tomorrow. We will be featuring an interview with the American construction worker Barry Cade.